to extend a warm welcome to all of you for the orientation program for the Executive MBA program, October 2023 batch on behalf of School of Commerce and Management Studies, Dayanand Sagar University. I wish everyone the best of luck for the future endeavors and hope that you all grab all possible opportunities and shine brighter. We at Dayanand Sagar University, School of Commerce and Management Studies, promise you to provide all the best platforms to outshine and transform yourself towards your bright future. Before proceeding further, let me introduce you to our Dean, Captain Nagaraj Subbarao. Captain Nagaraj is the Dean of School of Commerce and Management Studies and Professor of Leadership and Strategy, Dayanand Sagar University, Bengaluru. He is also the Dean of Strategy and Development at Dayanand Sagar University. Captain Nagaraj is a Master Mariner and specialized in navigation and ocean engineering. He has a PhD in Organization Behavior and Human Resource Management, an MPhil and an MBA in Human Resource Management, and an advanced specialization in Strategic Leadership from University of Illinois, USA. Prior to his decade and a half in academia, he has spent over 20 years in the Merchant Navy and commanded state-of-art ships. He has the unique distinction of leading multinational crews through adverse circumstances all over the world. As an academician, he is passionate about teaching, mentoring, and building robust management programs in the higher education space. He believes that the students he puts out as human resources should be of highest quality with superior ethical values. Under his stewardship, the MBA and the Executive MBA programs at Dayanand Sagar University, Bengaluru, has grown to be extremely popular and sought after and is represented by almost every MNCs from around the world. He lectures widely as a subject matter expert on leadership, culture, and strategy, and his opinion pieces have a major following on social media. He consults in the area of talent management and has served as the Director of Human Resources in the IT industry and at major university. Captain Rao is a keen sportsman and has played both cricket and table tennis at the national junior level. Now, I'd like to invite our Dean, Nagaraj Subbarao, sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Dr. Salanke, and good morning to all my colleagues, staff members who are here, students who have gathered here. This batch has got a little upwards of 100 students. So welcome on board and welcome to the School of Management Studies and at Dayanand Sagar University. So congratulations to you, because you are doing what many people recommend in an uncertain times that are affected by technology, times that were seriously affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, which showed us that old paradigms don't seem to work. So there are new problems and they require new solutions. And we are here to provide those new solutions. So a little bit about the School of Commerce and Management Studies that you have sort of come on board to. We have several programs. We have a doctoral program where several students get a PhD and then move on to jobs in academia, industry, and research. We have an executive MBA program for which you have enrolled, where we get working professionals from all over the world. We have a full-time MBA program, which is very strong and doing extremely well. And we have undergrad programs in BBA and BCom. We have certificate programs. We have faculty development programs. We have management development programs. And we have short-term training programs. So that's the full gamut of programs that the School of Commerce and Management Studies offer. We are part of a larger university. So the Dayanand Sagar University is a young university with an old legacy. The Dayanand Sagar Group, as you all know, is close to about 7 decades in age. And it was one of the early educational institutions in the state of Mysore, now the state of Karnataka. And on that score, happy Karnataka Rajyotsava to all of you on the state's formation day. So the School of Commerce and Management Studies shares space in the university with several other schools like the medical school, the engineering school, the School of Law, Journalism, Applied Health Sciences, Basic Sciences, and Performing Arts. So this is a university in a true sense, and we believe in cross-functional learning. So drilling down quickly to our programs. So like I said, we have several programs in the School of Commerce and Management Studies, but what's the common theme or the DNA? So our entire curriculum straddles three verticals, and those are the main syllabi. That is the courses, the core and foundation courses, the courses in functional disciplines, courses which are public policy like economics, law, and so on and so forth, and courses that involve quants like business research methods, some amount of statistics, analytics, and so on and so forth. So that is the full gamut of your main syllabus. You will also have a very strong industry connect. Already all of you are in industry, so that is part of our Industry Connect program, but we also have industry speakers coming in. And the third vertical is what we call as value-based education, which is very important because as a university, we believe that you need to be educated for life and not just that you carry a degree away. So you need to understand that this is not a degree awarding program. This is a program where you're educating yourself to get better careers, a better life, and more sustainable, and to hold on to more sustainable jobs. The program as such, it rests on 5 pillars. And what are those 5 pillars? And you will find the recurring themes of these 5 pillars or 5 points or 5 elements through your curriculum, through your syllabi, through your courses. And what are those? Those are creativity, entrepreneurship, problem solving, leadership, and technology. 5 elements that are critical to you today, and I think are going to be critical as you go ahead in your life and job. You can't take away entrepreneurship. Today, you need to have an entrepreneurial mindset. And we've got Professor Jitendra Patri here, who leads our Center for Proficiency Enhancement in Entrepreneurship. While I talk about entrepreneurship, I'm not talking about entrepreneurship in a sense that you have to go and set up the next store or the next company. I'm saying develop an entrepreneurial mindset. You need to have that mindset to innovate, to come up with new ideas, and to sort of generate value for wherever you work. And unless you're able to do that, really nobody has a place for you in the future. So this program is a fantastic program. Why do I say that? In a space of about 6 years, we've had more than 1,500 students. So in fact, we've crossed the 1,600 mark now. Just think about it. Our strike rate is very, very good. And people sort of are queuing up to come and do their executive MBA here from top organizations for only one reason. And that is the faculty here. Look around you. The quality of faculty you have is the very best that you can get. These are both scholarly professors as well as professors of practice who have fantastic credentials. They come from the best universities from across the world. They have held leadership positions in the best organizations in the world, and they know everything there is to know about management. And most of all, they are approachable. They are nice people, and you can reach out to them to get the tacit knowledge that many of them carry. So the point here is that you must leverage the quality of faculty we have. And the success of this program rests on that quality. And if you don't make use of that quality of faculty, then you have sort of, I would say, missed the bus. Also, please understand that the faculty drives a great curriculum. This curriculum has been revised. It is very current, and we are cognizant of what is happening in the world in terms of many areas, and we bring that in to the classroom. And faculty sort of, while they teach as per the curriculum, we have a textbook and so on and so forth, they also bring in their personal experience. And that is where I said is the tacit knowledge. And there are several other things going on here. One of our main pedagogical tools is the case study. The case study comes from is a simulated problem, or it's a problem that has been solved elsewhere. The professor brings it into the class. It is discussed. You are encouraged to read and discuss it, and you are encouraged to find out how real organizations solved real problems, and maybe you can replicate it somewhere if that kind of a problem occurs, or at least it opens your mind to problem solving, which is the primary reason why managers exist. Managers exist to find solutions to problems. And if you can't find a solution to a problem, then again, you're really not adding value. So welcome to the new age. Welcome to the future. The future is about innovation. It is about creativity. It's about entrepreneurship. It is about problem solving. It is about leadership. It's about collaboration. It's about being part of a team. And a couple of pieces of advice. When you come into this program, stay alert, stay focused. There's a lot of good things going along. So be curious, learn. Please leave your ego at home. All of you will be operating across groups, and you will have to collaborate with the group. We are not trying to prove, you are not trying to prove in a group how smart you are. You are trying to solve the problem that the group has and find a solution and present it well so that your group, your group gets good grades and so on and so forth. So the ultimate goal is to succeed. And that is why you are there in a collaborative system. And that is why we push group assignments for you to do. Also, please be very aware of the fact that you have enrolled to a serious program. All our students take this program very seriously, and I would urge you to stay connected. Your assignments are going to test you. Your assignments require time and attention. And as dean, I am really one among several faculty. I teach a course. You will meet me on the first day. And in that sense, I believe in faculty autonomy. And I want to say that very clearly. So my faculty are very good. They know what they're doing. And you will have to work with the faculty across whatever you want from them. So these are some of the points that I wanted to share. So welcome to this great program. And I hope you enjoy yourself. And I hope you have a great experience. I hope you learn a great deal. And let us move on to the next section of this orientation program, where you will meet the faculty and they will introduce themselves. And you can also post your questions in the Q&A box, and we will be happy to take them as we go along. After the faculty introduction, you will have Mr. Arvind making a presentation on the program itself. So please pay attention. Once again, thank you for being here today, and congratulations on enrolling to this excellent program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. School of Commerce and Management Studies have incredibly talented faculty who are the greatest resource to the university. Many faculties are leaders in their fields and are applying their expertise doing research, real-world practice to address both pressing challenges of day and enduring human questions. Now I request all the faculty members to please introduce themselves and share a few words with all the students. First, I'd like to call Solay Bhaskaran, sir.
Thank you, Pavitra ma'am. Good morning and greetings to one and all. And really the credit goes to our captain, who has been leading it in a very excellent manner. Welcome new students. And I congratulate you to get into the best global, I can say it's even global best executive MBA program. When I say global best, the curriculum architecture, the delivery, the evaluation system, the industry connect, everything is up to date on global level. You will come to know during 1 or 2 months of your association with our industry itself. And coming to my own background, that I'm Dr. Solay Bhaskaran. You can see my complete profile in LinkedIn, Professor Dr. Solay Bhaskaran. I come from IIT Delhi. I did my PhD from IIT Delhi. I'm also a lawyer from Delhi. I teach you guys. I am continuing to be a CEO and leadership coach to many industries. I do practice at some of the high courts, and I guide half a dozen research scholars from Indian as well as global university. I'm also PhD adjudicator. Coming to the course itself concerned, that we are trying to, I'll be teaching you the first, second day on the Sunday itself, HRM. We will be covering this course on 4 broad models. One is HRM, second is IRM, Industrial Relations, third is International Human Resource Management, fourth is Best Global HR Practices. We will be trying to cover broadly from all these 4. The approach is going to be more of an experiential one, in which we'll expect you to participate a lot. We'll enable you with giving a lot of materials, information, case studies, a hands-on HR manual practice at both manufacturing and other industries. But definitely we will take you to take this program very seriously. Be attentive. Please try and attend maximum classes rather than attending online, because it will give you a lot of other ways of interacting with a lot of students and enriching your knowledge. With this small background, we welcome you back to this great institute. And once again, I congratulate you. You got into the best institute and the best course. All the best. See you on Sunday. Thank you. Thank you, Pavitra ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to call Professor Ramesh N.
Yeah, hi. Good morning to everyone, and welcome to this course. I am just taking this call outside. I will be seeing you all this coming Sunday for our closed class on marketing management. We'll discuss more on how the course helps you and what are your jobs and responsibilities. All the best, and see you this Sunday.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to request Professor Sanjay Krishnamurthy to introduce himself.
Good morning. My name is Professor Sanjay. I teach a subject called organization behavior, which I'll be co-teaching with Dean sir. I come from the industry. I spent more than 30 years in the industry, and I feel that the most important thing that a manager needs to understand is how to manage people. Organization behavior is a subject that will deal and will give you tools and techniques on areas like leadership, on motivation, and other tools to help you manage people better. So people who take this course, they find it very useful when it comes to managing people, which is the key competency that one needs to have as a manager. So from my side, welcome to this course, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request Professor A.G. Krishnan, sir, to introduce himself.
Good morning, dear students. My greetings to all the faculty and staff members. I am A.G. Krishnan, Chartered Accountant. I have also costing and comment secretary as a qualification, MPR Foods and Kirloskar, and part of it is as a practicing Chartered Accountant. We are the statutory in this and aeronautics for the next 4 years. Don't carry any note unresolved. That's all my request. We will touch base with you. My best wishes for a very fruitful course. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I'd like to request Professor Anurag Jalan to introduce himself.
Anurag, you're on mute.
Sorry. So good morning, students and faculty members. I'm Anurag and I have 30 years of experience in industry. I have I'm an alumnus of IIT Bombay, IIM Bangalore, and I'm also a chartered financial analyst. And I'll be teaching you economics during the next semester. Economics is something which is, economics is just what the physical sciences are to engineering, economics is to business. And a good understanding of economics will help you understand the world around you, right? So look forward to meeting you next semester. Until then, enjoy your first semester, and I would request you to attend your classes. That is very important, especially for a subject like economics, which would be a first time for most of you. First time subject. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Rajat Rashmi to introduce herself.
Good morning, all. Welcome to the course, and I want to congratulate you for taking this decision. I think you have come to a very good place. And one of the things that I noticed today is that you can get most of the knowledge from internet, from YouTube. But if you have joined a college, make good use of the available faculties. We put in extra effort to ensure that when you go out of this course, you grow big. I'm a chartered accountant and an internationally trained trainer. So I mix both. And like Professor Anurag said, please attend our classes because what happens in the class is magic. Please come for them. Good luck to all of you. Over to you.
Now I request Professor Jitendra Patri sir to introduce himself.
Thank you so much, Professor Saranke. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Executive MBA program. I think you've made a right choice, and I didn't realize how important it was when till I saw the batch of trimester 4 students, collecting the certificates at the convocation ceremony a few days ago, and the euphoria that they had was, I think, unmatchable. Right. This is a terrific program, and I say it because it's very hands-on. And while we'll see you all in trimester 2. Quick background about me. I have about 30 years of experience across marketing, retail, a lot of it in retail, and about 6-7 years in the area of entrepreneurship. I am a pure sciences graduate with an MBA with an executive MBA from IIM Bangalore. And I will see you in trimester 2. I take entrepreneurship, specifically where I will try and imbibe upon you all to start thinking like an entrepreneur, to have an entrepreneurial mindset. Where, like Captain rightly said, it's not about starting your own business, but how do you have a mindset to manage in this uncertainty and this volatility that we are all experiencing, right? So all the very best, and see you all in about 3-4 months' time.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Amulya Panda to introduce himself.
Hi, students. A very warm welcome on board. This is Dr. Amulya Panda here. Academically, I'm a civil engineer with a PhD from IIT Madras. I have about 30 plus years of work experience in academics and industries combined. In my corporate career, I had the opportunity to work for some of the most admired companies, including General Electric and Kone Elevators. I'll be teaching you operations management in trimester 3, which will include the concepts like operation strategy, product life cycle, plant location layout planning, etc., etc. So I can assure you it will be an experience in learning. Never miss a single class. Get the most from all the subjects. And so looking forward to seeing you in trimester 3. All the best, guys.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Mohan Srinivasan sir to introduce himself.
Thank you, Pavitra ma'am, and good morning to students and everyone. So my name is Professor Mohan Srinivasan. So I come from the industry. So I have more than 3 decades of experience in IT industry with almost 2 decades in IBM. So I worked in US and many more countries. So I'll be using my experience to teach you global business in the trimester 3. So this is a very important course because it sets you to be a global manager. So all of you need to work in a global environment like you're doing now. And India is growing very rapidly. So I think being global is the buzzword everywhere. So this course is going to teach you how to be a global manager. So welcome once again, and thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I request Professor Purnima Gupta to introduce herself.
Good morning to all the students. It's a pleasure to be a part of this program, and I really feel that it's a good choice that you have made by joining this program, because I'm sure that this will bring in a lot of value add to what you all are already doing. It will be a good experience for all of you. So my background, I am Dr. Purnima Gupta. I have done my BSc Statistics Honors from Banaras Hindu University, and then MBA in Finance and Marketing, and PhD in Behavioral Finance. I'll be taking research methodology for all of you in trimester 3. And it helps you all because in day-to-day activities also you would be using some part of research here and there. So I would be happy, and it would be good for you all if you can attend the classes, at least listen to the lectures and understand what is happening in research methodology, because it will be a good learning for you all to carry forward after you have graduated from this institute. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Professor Anand Popli sir to introduce himself.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Anand. I am basically IT and IT professional and a management consultant with about 30 years of experience in India and US and Asia Pacific. I have worked for companies like AIG, L&T Infotech, Zurich Financial Services, and Ernst & Young, and several others. I will be involved with you in 4th semester. I'll be teaching a subject of HR called performance management, which is actually a combination of business strategy and HR. So I look forward to seeing you there. Needless to say again that if you attend classes, it becomes great for you and us both too. So, but I think you still have time, and I hope to see you in a few months. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Commander Himanshu Joshi sir to introduce himself.
Thank you, Pavitra ma'am. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, everyone, and good morning, students. Welcome aboard. My name is Commander Himanshu Joshi, and I'm a naval veteran with having served the Indian Navy for about over 3 decades as a helicopter pilot, as a behavioral specialist, as a naval logistics specialist, and I am also a counselor and psychotherapist, in addition to being a human. Right? I have, before becoming an academic, this is all what I did. And now about you, you have taken a great decision, having taken this step forward to commit yourself to the executive MBA. I'll be with you in the 4th trimester, and we will associate with the learning and development as the subject if you choose HR as your specialization. And should you do so, then there will be plenty to discuss how organizations grow or refuse to grow in the presence of L&D or otherwise. L&D per se has got tremendous, it's a growing field in the country's corporate canvas as of now. And there is immense scope for L&D professionals worldwide. So having said that, I wish you well in your endeavors, and let's see you in the 4th trimester. Thank you all and welcome again. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Chandrasekhar PK to introduce himself.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. I guess I'm audible to all of you. Welcome aboard, students. This is Chandrasekhar. I'm an alumnus from the Xavier Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar, with 30 years of industry experience, specifically in the area in the sectors of FMCG and management consulting. At Dan Sagar, I teach the HR-related subjects, and specifically, I teach compensation management when you come into the 4th semester. And this is a subject, as you know, which is very interesting and close to our heart and interest, because we are all employees, and we know that whenever you ask anybody, are you getting enough compensation, the answer more often than not is in the negative. But this subject will make you understand that why you are paid what you are paid as well. Okay, so that's the crux of this subject. Look forward to seeing you all in the 4th semester, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sridharan Narayan to introduce him. Sorry, Sridharan Narayan to introduce himself.
Thank you. In keeping with the trend, I have 30 years of experience as well in industry. And having completed my BSc in physics, I went on to get a diploma in communication art from Xavier Institute of Communication in Bombay. I started my career as a film production executive, and we were producing serials for Doordarshan, which was the only channel available then. And then I moved on to be a creative writer and grew to head the creative department for several advertising agencies. In 1996, I came into Bangalore and wearing two hats, one as a creative head as well as a vice president handling key accounts, where I started a rural marketing division, a web services division, and a retail practice for a digital marketing services agency. So right now, other than teaching, I also consult on brand management and help companies create and launch new brands in existing and new markets. And I'm tasked with introducing the fascinating subject of integrated marketing communications. And I look forward to interacting with the students who have opted for this course. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Karthik G to introduce himself.
Good morning, all. My name is Professor Karthik. I have about 2 decades of experience in management consulting. I'm a product of IIM Ahmedabad, and I would be talking on marketing management, specifically delving into market analysis, product development, branding, pricing, distribution. You would have a lot of insights that comes in from consumer behavior and how social media today makes a difference in all our lives and helps companies understand people's pattern, behavior, and given targeted marketing. It's a hands-on course, and we would be delving into individual Facebook accounts as well, just to understand how good we are giving information to others while knowingly or unknowingly. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor M.G. Raghuraman, sir, to introduce himself.
Morning, everybody. Pavitra, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good morning, everybody. It'll be my pleasure to teach 2 subjects in specialization. One is project management, the other one in lean management as part of operations management. All organizational work is either through projects or operations. Right from the time I joined the Indian Railways and when I was 22, I worked in projects and operations through my career in railways for 22 years. Then another 16 years in the IT industry, working with international clients, particularly in the US and Europe. And I retired as CIO of Emphasis 6 years back. Since then, I'm a corporate consultant and an executive coach. I'm a professional certified coach. I really look forward to engaging with the students on project and operations management. And I assure you, you will be able to take back what you're learning in DSU and actually apply it at your work, whether in projects or in operations. With that promise, I'll sign off and looking forward to seeing you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Abhijit Chakravarti to introduce himself.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, all the students and faculty members. I welcome all the students to this executive MBA program in DSU. Regarding my background, I did double masters in MBA and MCOM, and I did my PhD from IIT Silchar. I have 15 years of corporate experience and 7 years of academic and research experience. I'll take your global finance course in trimester 4, and looking forward to meet you all in the class. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Hari Ambadapudi to introduce himself.
Jasbir, can you please mute yourself?
Thank you.
Jasbir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. This is Professor Hari. I'm an alumnus of IIT Kanpur, and I've been associated with DSU since 3 years. I teach 2 courses, project risk management and product lifecycle management. I got close to 2 decades of professional experience. I started with Tata Motors, worked with GE, IBM, and currently I'm Senior Director, Value Consulting, and taking care of APAC and EMEA as regions. Only one small recommendation to all the students. It is all about perspective at the end of the day. If you are trying to come to class, if you are paying money to understand the concept, it's simple to listen to the recording. But if you want to understand others' perspective, when I say others' perspective from a different industry, because you're all exec MBAs, you come from different industries. If you want to understand a different perspective for the same concept, it is recommended you come to the class. So wish you all the best. and looking forward to meeting you in fourth semester. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Satish Talikota to introduce himself.
Thank you, Professor Pavitra. Good morning, students. I welcome you all to the Executive Education at Dayanand Sagar. And I'm your TQM professor. A couple of things to keep it brief. Well, there are different ways of looking at quality, organization per se. So one is before the financial year and the after financial year. So I attribute quality, total quality the part of it, and it goes all the way through and then culminates into your financial statements and all. So it's so important, guys. So we are going to discuss about the history of quality all the way until the IoT's industry 4.0s, 5.0s, things like that. So we'll be talking a lot and we'll be discussing a lot of tools and techniques or aspects during the course. And I would urge that, take your capstone project seriously, and please ensure that, you look for an opportunities to do your project in your organization. So that's what I would recommend. And just brief personal aspects about me. I have been in the industry for 25 years, worked in IT world, basically. And, in Satyam, TCS, Capgemini, and Cognizant organizations, alumnus of IIM Calcutta and NLSU. Yeah, that's about it. And I see you in the sessions, and all the best to you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Shankar Hitchin to introduce himself.
Good morning and welcome to all of you. Congratulations. Thank you, Pavitra Madam, for inviting me. I come with engineering and management background, and today I completed 52 years of work. For me, there's nothing like work and life balance, work and life are one together. That's what I believe. Okay. I've been fortunate to have traversed through IT implementation across all sectors: engineering, scientific, satellite, spacecraft thermal modeling analysis, manufacturing, banking, financial, insurance. As of now, I'm focused on analytics, particularly prescriptive analytics. My request to all of you is interact in the class and carry home clarity of concepts. Most of the time, it hurts me to see people utter some concept, label, but don't understand the deeper meaning of concept. It's very essential because the way you understand a concept will alter the way you take your decision. So I wish you the very best.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Arvind Venkatadri, sir, to introduce himself.
Good morning. Thank you. Welcome to all the students, and good morning to all my colleagues here. Very quickly about myself, my background is in electronic systems design and semiconductor design and algorithms. My career trajectory has been ISRO, CDOT, Wipro Technologies, Texas Instruments. That took me about 20 odd years. And then I spent about 7-8 years working in the organized philanthropy sector, where I built libraries for government school children. I joined a startup in IIMB for about a year, and then I moved to academia. Then I taught at a design school here in Bangalore for about 8.5 years. I've been with DSU for about a year. I will teach you a very hands-on course on Introduction to Analytics in R. You will be computing from day one. I will add to what my esteemed colleagues have said, that a course is about 50% curriculum, 50% network. So you need to show up, right? You can pick up anything from the recording, but if you show up, you get a whole bunch of things that a recording will never show you. Yeah, so look forward to seeing you in class. I'll see you on Saturday morning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Vinay Rao, sir, to introduce himself. Vinay Rao, sir.
Am I audible, ma'am? Can you hear me
Yes, sir.
now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, very good morning to all gathered here, to my fellow colleagues and students. Thank you, Pavitra ma'am, for introducing me to part of this orientation session. And all I have to say, and I'll make it very crisp, is, it's all about planning, perspective, and people. Work with these 3 Ps very strategically. Learn whatever you're taking here in these particular sessions and apply it. And I think you will see yourself rise to great heights. We'll be interacting throughout the semesters, and I'd like to, as much as add value to you, get value from you as well. So thank you all for your time here. Have a wonderful day, and blockbuster course ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Nikhil Gupta, sir, to introduce himself.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Myself, Nikhil. So I'm coming mostly from the IT industry perspective. And the last 6 to 7 years, I have been doing entrepreneurship in different startups and having my own startup. I think I have been associated with DSU Executive MBA course for the past 2 years. And it has been wonderful exercise for me, if not for the students. I have really loved learning more and more about entrepreneurship, getting deep into the whole subject. And I think that's what I'm here to share. As I said, I take your specialization, and coming with almost 30 years of experience, I would love to have more and more students who are budding entrepreneurs who want to do something different. And by the way, entrepreneurship doesn't mean that you have to just have your own startup or something like that. You could be an entrepreneur in your own big organization. So that's where I'm coming from. I hope we have a great interaction. I'm from, my background is from IIT Varanasi and then MBA from MIT. Thank you, Pavitra.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sriramu, sir, to introduce himself.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, everybody, and welcome aboard the new batch of students. I'm Sriram. I'm an alumnus of IIT Bombay. I have more than around 32 to 35 years of experience, including an 8-year stint in DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization. And my field of interest, I handle the subject of IT strategy for business. Typically, we deal with digital strategies and digital transformation because it's the digital age. And my personal interests are associated with machine learning, interpretable machine learning within that, and explainable machine learning, and causation. Causation is also extremely important for business. Welcome all of you once again. And my one word of small advice is please take up the research methodology course in the 3rd semester very, very seriously, because we have seen students suffering, in the capstone project. Okay. So please take up that subject very seriously. And if you don't score 100%, except for some errors, oversight errors, if you don't score 100%, you will struggle in capstone project. That should be your goal. Thank you very much. Welcome once again.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sandeep R. Sir, to introduce himself.
Good morning. Thank you, Pavitra, and good morning, all the students. I welcome you all to this prestigious course. You will agree with me that no function has been tested on all its front during this pandemic years, like supply chain management and logistics function. So you would have come to know by now that I teach logistics and supply chain management function. Coming back to my background, I am BE Mechanical and MBA, and I have more than 3.5 decades of experience working in corporate. And my last 3 stints have been with Honeywell Incorporation, Continental Germany, and Titan Industries. I wish you all the best, and looking forward to have fruitful interaction with each one of you in this upcoming course. Wish you a very happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Vasudevan, sir, to introduce himself.
Yeah, good morning and welcome all of you for the MBA program. I have 34 years of industry experience and academic experience. I have a honors degree in mechanical and industrial engineering. I have an MBA from IIM Bangalore and a PhD from Purdue University in the US. I worked as general manager marketing for a multi-product durables company. I also worked as Vice President Analytics for an MNC bank. I also ran my startup for some 12 years. And currently I teach product management go-to-market subject in the 4th semester. I welcome all of you to attend the classes and learn through experience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your valuable words and introduction. It gives me an immense pleasure to
You left
continue.
me out. I think Archie has been left out.
Oh, sorry, sir. Archie, sir, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, a very good morning to all of you, and welcome to what I think is the best executive management course in the country. Nowhere else in India will you find faculty with greater experience, greater and richer experience than what we have at SCMSDSU. As far as I'm concerned, I started my working career in 1978 and teaching career in 89. For almost 2.5 decades, I did both these parallelly. I'll be teaching you project management in the 4th trimester, whoever's opting for it. I've handled over the years several projects. I've also been very active in as a supply chain management professional, and looking forward to see all of you as soon as possible. Thanks, Pavitra.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your valuable words and introduction. It gives me an immense pleasure to continue our everlasting ties with our alumni. Today, to share their memories and their journey with us, we have with us Miss Jasbir Kaur Sehra and Mr. Gary Subaya. I request Miss Jasbir Kaur Sehra to share a few words and her experience with about her journey in Executive MBA.
Hello.
Hi, please.
Very good morning for all. My journey started with lots of doubts how it will be and how will I be able to complete the course or not. But as like with Dean support and all the faculty support, it was very smooth, as well as the capstone project which I did was very slow, was super exciting as well as very supporting. The faculties here are very expertised in their domain, as well as whatever knowledge they are imparting, it will really help us in our real life. Unlike bookish knowledge, I could say it was an amazing experience, and I would like to thank all the faculty members as well as the dean for all the support and all the whenever I needed any help, they were always there, like very reachable person to be on call or in campus. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Jasbir. I request Mr. Gary Subaya to please share his few words and his experience about Executive MBA.
So a very good morning to all of you. First of all, let me begin by thanking the Dean as well as the management of DSU to give me this opportunity to address all of you, all of the students especially. One of my primary reasons of why I joined DSU was firstly the meeting I had with the Dean. I joined DSU at the end of COVID, and I was making a decision on actually going ahead with this particular project. And after I met this impressive gentleman, I was only logically under the thought that he's going to put a great team together, and I was not disappointed. There are a fantastic set of professors here who are teaching us with a wealth of experience and quite educative. So if you come here with an open mind, you got a lot to learn, a lot of abilities to, support you to like grow with whatever it is that you're looking to achieve. A little bit about myself. My name is Gary Subaya. As I mentioned, I work with GE for the last 8 years. I'm currently based out of Germany for the last, let's say, 2 to 3 years. I'm shuttling between Germany and Poland. Earlier to that, I was in Singapore for about 6 years. A little bit about the course now and how I joined DSU. I feel that it is a pretty great university from from the very perspective that I've gone through the entire course, I've met a lot and I've worked with a lot of the professors here. The only challenge I feel that people would find, and this is something I discussed with the dean, and it's a small snippet from our first meeting together, is it's people management when you first come into the university. It's working with your own, with fellow students, because there are people coming from different walks of life. You have to always realize that there is always something to learn from everybody. Some people may be good at something, some people may not be good at something. So always be with the open mind of groundedness and teaching somebody as well as learning from everybody else. In terms of your course, I think 60% of your course is going to be your assignments. So concentrate on that. A lot of people don't know how to present well, and people who do, you can always sharpen your skills. So this is a great place to learn, to record yourself and give out whatever it is that you are looking to present. See that your presentations are top notch, blow your professors away, or try to learn whatever skill it is. The rest of the 40% of your marks will come from your written exams. If you spend a little bit of time every week after every session, you would probably gather all of this information. With terms of your capstone project, I think a lot of professors, and this is what I did as well, I think if you use your assignments to open-ended assignments where you don't have a specific topic, where they give you a scenario, try to identify what kind of a project you want to work on your final trimester, and start working on these assignments. Use this project to implement your assignments. It's what I did, and you could always use that information in the future in your 17-month program to collect or collate data to go ahead with your capstone assignment. With this, I end my address, but thank you so much for this opportunity. And if you guys have any questions, please put it out, and I would be more than happy to answer all of these. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary. I just want to add that Gary has done a dual specialization. That is, he went through 21 months with us, and Gary was in the top 5 students from across 500 students this year. So a big applause to Gary Subaya, who is one of the more serious students that I've seen, although he shuttles from abroad and he comes, for exams, and he does all sorts of things in a very acrobatic manner. But he managed to do 21 months. He's got a dual specialization, and he stood in the top 5 across 500 and more students. And thanks for being here, Gary, and thanks for being here, Jasbir, as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And Gary also is a partner to an entrepreneurship. Gary, how is it going?
Very well, Professor. I wanted to bring in another small message to all of the students who are going to come into this. I am no nerd. I'm not a person who's academically very pronounced. I'm more of a sporty person. But this particular program, and trust me, I come with a wealth of experience myself, but there was so much for me to learn. I think you should leave your arrogance and baggage outside. I just like to keep it as blunt as possible. Come with an open mindset. Don't be conceited. Come to learn. Just remember that you're joining this program. It's one of the biggest steps. You will all achieve your MBA, most of you all at least. But give it some time. Keep an open mind. You're here to learn, so make the most of it. You've got so many wonderful professors here who can equip you, who can teach you techniques, who can support you. So a little bit of time, to just educate yourself. So come with that mindset, and everything should be good. I think, some of the other issues I wanted to call out as well was people come with, or they've joined this course through various channels. So just ground yourself. You are in this university now. Talk to the management. Find out the plan. See what you are looking to achieve and what was promised to you and what you are going to be doing now. And go ahead with that open mindset to just learn, and you will definitely achieve your goals. Thanks.
Very nice, Gary. In fact, I gave an assignment.
Dr. Panda, thanks. Pavitra, please carry on.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. Now I like to call our Assistant Director, Mr. Arvind, to share on the program overview. Arvind, sir, over to you.
Thank you, madam.
So, folk, this is the important part of the whole program. We please pay attention because Mr. Arvind is going to take you through the nitty-gritties of the Executive MBA program, and pay attention. If you have any doubts, you can put it in the Q&A box, please.
So, respected professors and students,
Can
good
you go to the
afternoon.
Can you go to full screen, Arvind?
Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to the program. And I hope all of you have received the student handbook through our orientation program invitation. I would request to visit our website www.dsu.edu.in to access the information related to rules and regulations, program architecture, and the free fee structure. Also, we have given the WhatsApp link for the entire group to join the trimester 1 group. Please join the group today. We will enable the group and we will update the group by today evening. So please, as mentioned in our email, please ensure that you share the correct email IDs and contact number with us. The majority of our communication would be through email. As we have discussed during our counseling sessions through JARO, and some of you have discussed with us directly from the university office and Shrestha Global, that it is a 17-month program and classes will be conducted on Saturdays and Sundays at the university campus at Kudlu Gate. And the program focuses on developing your competencies and skills. As you all know that you have joined October batch, we have 3 intake in a year, that is February and June. We take 3 batches in a year. And students will have the access to our university management system, where you can access the recorded sessions, PPTs, articles, and reading materials. And we would like to emphasize that, we don't conduct online examinations. All students are expected to appear the exams at our Kudlu Gate campus, at university campus. So students have an option to choose their specialization at the end of the trimester 3. You have an option to choose a dual specialization. Maximum you can have 2 specializations. So these are the list of specializations. There are 11 specializations. You can list out like business analytics, entrepreneurship and innovation management, global business, information technology management, logistics and supply chain, marketing management, and product management. The details, there will be open session after the end of 3rd semester. The faculty guides and industry experts will be giving you inputs on your choosing specialization based on your experience, and you're going to choose your specialization. The guidelines will be forwarded from the department. The faculty allocation will be done. Please note the abbreviation and the subject codes trimester wise, trimester 1, trimester 2, and trimester 3. Totally, you're going to earn around 54 credits from 15 courses plus your project work. So please note down the subject code as well. These are important during your trimester end examinations and makeup examinations. So you're expected to undergo a project work during your trimester 4. You can take a topic from your organization or a research study in a company issue under a designated faculty. As I mentioned earlier, that you will be allocated with a faculty guide or project guide will help you to conduct your project. These projects will be subjected for the plagiarism test at the end of the 4th trimester, and all students are required to get the minimum marks for the project submission. So these are the structure of the assignment during your course. Each course would have 2 assignments for 60 marks. The first assignment would include the case study and essay answers. The second assignments would include your presentation and short projects. The details will be shared by your concerned faculty during your sessions from Saturday. The total allocation of marks for assignments would be 60. So students are requested to attempt both the assignments for 60 marks and expected to pass in both the assignments. students who submit only the one assignment will not be eligible for the trimester end examination. So all assignments are requested to be uploaded on our ERP portal, and the link and other details will be forwarded by the office by today evening. It will reach you. If you go to our website www.dsu.edu.in, you will find the ERP portal. Please click that link, and then you can type your mobile number or an email ID, and you can set your password and upload your documents. Your 10th marks card, your profile needs to be uploaded. Please complete your profile update by this weekend. You have to upload your 10th marks card and other related documents as mentioned in the ERP portal. So all these assignments will be graded by the assigned faculty, and there will be no resubmission of assignments. Please check the formats. Please check your assignment structure properly, and then upload, and there won't be any resubmission allowed once the assignments are submitted on the portal. When you submit your assignments, you will be eligible for trimester end exam only after submitting your assignments. Please make sure you submit both the assignments in the correct format. In case if you fail to submit any assignments on the ERP portal, you always have an option to take up the makeup examinations and be eligible for trimester end exams. There will be applicable fees for the makeup examinations. So this is the grading matrix for the assignments. All assignments are required to be submitted on time. The deadline will be set accordingly on the ERP portal by the faculty and the admin team here. And there will be penalty for the late submissions. And this is the grading rubrics for the assignment submissions. So all students will be awarded the degree after their trimester and trimester 4 examinations in the ensuing convocation. And the program validity will expire after 36 months of the enrollment. Additionally, you will have an re-registration formalities where you can pay an additional fees and get extended for 1 more year. And all students are requested to complete the program within the program validity of 36 months. The transcript will be printed and issued after your trimester 4 examinations. So this is the grading scale that is available on your transcript. You can refer to the document. We will upload the entire PPT on the group today. So please refer to the grading scale. So this is our structure of the degree certificate at this moment. This is how your final degree looks like. Executive Master of Business Administration. It's a sample degree certificate. So as I mentioned earlier, the program duration is 36 months. All are expected to complete the program within 36 months. You will have 3 regular exams, and you will have 3 makeup exams. After every fourth month, you will have regular exams, and after every 5th month, you will have 1 makeup exams. Total, you have 6 examinations in a year. So this is the fee schedule that is available on our website, and I hope all of you have already received the fee schedule. These are 5 installments that we are given as per the date. You are requested to make the payment on our university account. All JARO enrolled students through JARO are requested to make to JARO account only, and students who are taken enrollment through university directly are requested to make on IndusInd Bank account. The details are already given, and if required, I can resend that account details. There will be an email from our accounts team, according to these dates for the fees payment. Please refer to that link, and you can make the payment and get an acknowledgement from our office. So in addition to this, just like to mention that there will be a term repeat fee where a student supposed to be in third trimester 3 and he wanted to repeat term from trimester 2, he is expected to pay 43,000. Please contact our office, and if you can, we will help you out to take a term repeat in case if you take a break from the term. And all students are eligible for the examinations only after making the examination fees and submission of assignments. And students are allowed, as I told you before, that for a dual specialization with an additional fees payment of 50,000 rupees. So please note our important contact numbers from the office. Please have the number Dr. Abhijit, Deputy Director. My name is available here for student services and ERP access. Please contact Mrs. Padmini and Malti Madam. Their email ID and contact numbers are given. And we have our virtual class expert, Mr. Mohammad Imtiaz. For all our IT related requirements, please contact Mr. Mohammad Imtiaz on the given email ID and contact number. And students are also encouraged to learn from the outside classroom. You can enroll, into the Coursera courses, Data IQ, NASCOM platforms, IMA and EBSCO database. And we have an arrangement with Cengage Learning. In case if you are interested in getting an e-resources, please contact our office. We will take you through the procedures for the Cengage registrations with an additional fees of 3,000 rupees for the registration purposes. So as I mentioned earlier, this is our ERP link, which is available on our website. Please complete your profile on ERP by today evening or latest by Saturday with your photo, with your documents and other details that was requested by the university. I would like to mention that the university, the library will be open during the weekdays. Please visit our library at Kudlugate campus. And whatever I mentioned in the Cengage Learning, it is an online access that is optional, that is not mandatory. And university also conducts workshops, seminars, and other events throughout the year. We'll keep you updated and posted as and when the event is planned. And thank you very much for your time. And I've tried to give the maximum information. All of you that are aware about the program structure, but request you to visit again to the website and understand about the program policies and structure. If at all, if you have any questions, please post the questions and we'll be able to answer your query. And welcome to the program again. And please refer to the class schedule that is already shared with you. Please attend the classes and you can directly come to the Kudlugate campus for the campus sessions. Online students are requested to join the class 10 minutes, 15 minutes early on the link. The link is already shared with the student handbook. And the entire PPT I will be updating on the ERP portal on our trimester 1 group today. So welcome again and thank you very much.
You can stop sharing. Yeah, thank you, Arvind. Not too many questions. So somebody says that so we have moved in to be a green campus and we take that role seriously. So we don't use plastic too much. However, if you want an accreditation from the school, we will be willing to give you a letter of bona fide. That is, you can come and ask me and I will give you a saying that you're a bona fide student of the Executive MBA program, October 2023. That answers your question about an ID card. Makeup exams are exams that follow the main exam after 2 months. So you have a main trimester end exam and after 2 months you have a makeup exam, which can be taken in case a student fails or misses the exam and so on and so forth for whatever reason. So it gives a great deal of flexibility. What you need to understand is that you need to pay examination fees again if you come and take the makeup exam. So please be cognizant of that. It is not included in your program fees. I didn't see any other PPT will be shared with you, Yashwant Kumar. I think Arvind mentioned that. Joining link for WhatsApp, please call somebody here, Mr. Arvind or Malti madam or something, and we'll be happy to include you in the group. The group is meant for academic purposes, not for political messages, religious messages. It's not a free-for-all wrestling pit. So please be cognizant of the fact that we are a serious university and I would expect everybody to be seriously connected to academia. So the WhatsApp group is meant to discuss academic stuff. That looks like, okay, there are some questions coming up. Don't see anything new. Abhijit, do you see anything new? Some Karnataka Rajyotsava.
One regarding credit score. Now
What, one regarding what?
Credit score. He was asking whether if they take makeup exam, will the credit score be?
No, credit score will not be affected, but it's a good question. But you will probably preclude yourself from the medal list eventually. So if there will be no effect absolutely, except that you will not be considered for a medal at the end of the year during our convocation. Otherwise, there is no other problem.
Sir, one student asked, hello, sir, why MBA in DSU is 17 months instead of 24 months?
So, yeah, you can come and meet me, and I will be happy to put you into the 24-month program. It costs about 10 lakhs. So please feel free. And you will have to attend 85% of the classes. So that means you may not be able to hold on to your job. If you have anything less than 85%, you will be ineligible to come get your degree from here. So this is an executive MBA program for working professionals, and we are accredited by the UGC, who's our regulator, and the Karnataka government, as we are a state private university in the state of Karnataka. So yeah, please do come and meet me, and we'll see if you're good enough. I might look at you for the full-time MBA program in the year 2024. This year we are full. We are not taking any students. We are full. So if you're still interested, you can make that shift. I hope that answers your question. Jaro, yeah, we will send you the link and the classroom link and so on and so forth. You can join the class. Is that Abhijit? Okay. Assignments can be submitted directly. Yeah, assignments will have to be submitted on the ERP. So that we will let you know how that is done. You'll have to take the assignment of the ERP, and you'll have to also submit them on the ERP only, not directly to the professor. Your specialization should be chosen, Mohammed Junaid. In the 3rd semester, we will have a lot of counseling sessions for you. You can talk to your professors and choose whatever specialization you want to do. There are some rules and regulations in terms of specialization which will apply. We'll let you know what those are. 3rd semester, you will get to choose. Your specialization kicks in the 4th semester. Till the 3rd semester, you have core foundation courses. So attendance criteria is not something that we go by, although we recommend that you have 100% attendance. So this program is meant for working professionals. We recommend that you come and attend the classes. Do you become an alumni? Absolutely. You do become an alumni, and you will get invited for all our alumni events. Suchitra Pujari. Yeah. So I answered Suchitra, Suraj, Akshay, Preeti Prabhu, Mohammed Junaid. I'm working in aviation-based company in operations as well as in sales department. Yeah, so you start the program, Deepashri. Enjoy the program. I sense some anxiety already. It's about learning and enjoying the program and staying curious. You can do whatever you feel like. Professors are there. You can come to the campus, talk to them, and understand which direction you want to go. Yeah, so not a problem at all. Have I answered all questions, Abhijit? Anything left?
Yes, sir. So only one people who will opt for makeup exam will not be eligible for convocation. One only Manju Power asked, people who will opt for makeup exam will not be eligible for convocation.
No, they will be eligible for convocation. They will not be eligible for a medal.
Medal, yes, yes. Sir.
Yeah. So
yes,
you are welcome to come to the convocation, get your degree, hopefully from me, and no problem. But there is something called as a medal list, eventually declared by the university. I also want to make it very clear that examinations in the university are run by the controller of examinations in the examination department, which is a different wing altogether. I don't control that. So if you have any quarrel with the examination department, you don't take it up with me, because we work in a university system. There is a framework, and all of us adhere to that university system. You have entered into a university. You are not doing a certificate program from some certification authority. You are now part of a university system. So please be cognizant of that. and see how the university works, so that we have no confusion. So, yeah, Manju Pawar, you will be eligible for convocation, of course. I think we have answered all the questions, folk.
Vijay is asking what's the difference between MBA and EMBA?
Who?
Vijay.
Vijay, you please come down to the campus, Vijay. I will explain to you at leisure what is the difference, because this is not the right forum now. Because I have to take you back about 300 years into the history of education and how it evolved around the world and this country, right from Nalanda and Takshashila in the 5th century AD, and how we have come to the present day post the British arriving in India and so on and so forth. And I will give you a full explanation about how education system works. So please come to the campus tomorrow, and I will devote half an hour to you, along with my deputy director, my assistant director, my student services, and we will explain it to you. However, if you don't want to continue, this is a good time to jump ship and opt out. And I think I told somebody also, they can come and join my full-time MBA program. For 2024, if you are good enough, we will conduct a test for you.
Sir, Suraj SD asking, after this course, am I eligible for DSU doctorate program?
No. As of now, no. But I understand that there are several programs around the world which might accept you. Please feel free to apply to them. This program is meant to make you a better manager and a better leader. We are not trying to create PhDs from this program. If you want to become a PhD, there are different routes to do it. The question itself signifies that whoever asked this question does not understand a PhD program. So you are also feel free to come and talk to me. I will explain to you exactly what is entailed, what happens in a PhD program, and why it is so difficult to do. So I hope I have answered that question. Gate pass to enter library, no, we can arrange that, not a problem. You can access the library on any working day. Is it mandatory to attend campus? It's a recommended, Rajneesh Kumar. It is recommended that you come here. It's not mandatory. Dheeraj Rao, since you're already working, there is no placement for the executive MBA program. A placement will occur for the full-time MBA program. Please again come and talk to me, and I will be happy to place you in the 2024 MBA program, and Professor Sanjay will place you in 2026 into a great company. That much I can guarantee you, Dheeraj Rao. Gautam, will ID be provided? I'll give you a bona fide letter if you want. Anything else, Abhijit?
No, sir. I also typed the answers to many questions, so it is over, I think. All the questions are answered.
So this program is about knowledge. It's about learning from great people. It is about enhancing your leadership and managerial skills. It is about building sustainable careers and developing competencies. Yeah, you want to become an academician or a researcher, then there are other opportunities that you should pursue. And all those who have any more doubts, please come to the campus and talk to me. And I will be happy to spend time with you and explain to you patiently, particularly if you want to know how the education system in India evolved, right from, say the pre-Vedic times to the Vedic Indus Valley civilization and so on and so forth. I'm also a pretty good historian other than being a management professor, and I can take you through that journey. No problems. Come and spend time with me. You also want to do a PhD, come spend time with me. That also I'll do. I'll attach you to some great PhD scholars here like Dr. Panda, Dr. Salanke, Dr. Abhijit, several of them who are on this platform. You can spend days together with them. They will all give you time and make you understand what the PhD program is. Thank you, everybody, all my colleagues, staff members, students, anybody else who attended this program. It's been a pleasure sharing space with you, and I look forward to keeping in touch. My first class starts on November 4th, so I look forward to meeting you in class, and cheers, and have a wonderful Karnataka Rajyotsava, and all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
sir. Thank you all.